Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing birthright citizenship in the United States. There are some common misconceptions with respect to how citizenship works, and I'm not going to get into things involving the so-called insular jurisdictions, like American Samoa, for example, or some of the places like Commonwealth and Northern Marianas Islands, or U.S. Virgin Islands, some of the U.S. territories, as there are some specific rules with respect to birthright citizenship and U.S. citizenship with respect to those specific jurisdictions. I'm not going into that. We're talking about the 50 U.S. states, the contiguous 48 states, as well as Hawaii and Alaska specifically. So if someone is born in America, are they always a U.S. citizen? That's a question that some folks don't really understand. In point of fact, probably 99.5% of the time, the answer is yes, but there are exceptions to that rule. Quoting directly from uscis.gov, a person born in the United States to a foreign diplomatic officer accredited to the United States is not subject to the jurisdiction of United States law. Therefore, that person cannot be considered a U.S. citizen at birth under the 14th Amendment to the United States Constitution. This person may, however, be considered a permanent resident at birth and able to receive a green card through creation of record. So the thing to take away from this video is, in point of fact, no, not everyone born in the United States is necessarily a U.S. citizen. Again, minus the insular jurisdictions where that may also be true, but for very different reasons, usually historically sort of anomalous circumstances. But with respect to the 14th Amendment to the United States Constitution, diplomats pursuant to the Vienna Convention are not subject to U.S. law in that way, and for that reason, the children of those kinds of folks don't go ahead and just have U.S. citizenship attached to them at birth. So it's sort of an interesting caveat, but in point of fact, not everyone born in the United States is necessarily a U.S. citizen.